Well, here's a number that might shock you into reality. A retired couple will likely spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on long-term health care costs. Are you prepared to take a hit like that? Joining us every Wednesday morning for your retirement coffee talk is George Fossing of NORTHSTAR Financial and Retirement Planning. George is a financial advisor and retirement planning strategist with more than 24 years experience. He's also the popular radio host of Stop Worrying, You're Retired, which is right here in Greenville. And he has offices in Greenville, Hendersonville, and Asheville. You're all over the place.
We are up and down 25.
Just all over the place. I love it.
Yeah.
Let's try to wrap our heads around that
what
number.
we got to say? Nice dress, huh?
Oh,
yeah.
it's,
We're
you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's very holiday spirit.
It's cold. We got to pop.
No one's
going to
look at us.
Color. What do you call that color?
You know, bubblegum pink.
Bubblegum pink.
We were talking about Pepto earlier. We might need some after thinking about what this number is doing to our stomachs. It's a big number, George.
It's a big number. You know, long-term care, it's not the most festive thing to talk about, obviously, during the holidays, but it's so important to have that dialogue. And the reason we wanted to talk about it today is I've had some clients, people have come in, and they're facing this issue up front and close. You know, as we age, things to the body changes, and the reality is that you know, we might need, everyone included, need long-term care at some point.
Right.
And I think you were doing some studies reading too. What's the?
Yeah, 7 out of 10 people they predict will have a long-term care need at some point in their life.
I mean, Zach, is this just doctor things, or this is beyond like your basic care?
And extended. So, you know, for the average person that receives care is somewhere around 2.9 years, just shy of 3 years. And if you look at what that can do financially to a household, on average about $70,000 a year to care for someone.
I mean, that's your whole that's everything.
Huge financial burden.
Yeah.
My mother was handicapped for over 20 years, and my father-in-law had Alzheimer's, dealt with that for 11 years. So it's up close and personal, very passionate thing for us to be dealing with and helping people with that on the financial side of it. If you can take care of the finances, it allows you to focus in on the caregiving. We have a saying too, you know, for the children, would you rather be a care manager or a caregiver? There's a significant difference. Care manager, you're going to need money to do that. We really like to take a few minutes just talk about some solutions out there, not about, oh goodness, you know, they're talking about this stuff.
Right.
The reality is there's some new choices out there we want to make people aware of to investigate. Somebody might say, hey, George, it's too expensive. What if I never need it and I spend all that money, or the premiums go up? Well, there's some new solutions out there. And just to illustrate one, basically you can make payments on this policy, if you will, and pay it up front, one lump sum, or over 5 years, even 10 years, and then you're done. No more payments on that.
I like that.
That's great. Guaranteed not to go up, so it's in writing. It's a policy that says this will not go up, so no surprises down the road.
Right.
It'll pay for all levels of care. It pays out cash. So the big thing would be, I think one of the biggest questions I've had over the past 24 years regarding long-term care, will it pay for my daughter to take care of me? And the answer was no, not unless they work for a licensed home health care provider. Now these type of policies pay cash. You can use the money however you wish.
They can do it for whatever they want.
Absolutely. So it's really phenomenal. Keep yourself out of a nursing home. Keep yourself independent. Help out your caregivers financially if need be. Well, what if you don't use the policy?
That was my next question.
Right?
You read my mind.
Well, it pays out a death benefit. It's guaranteed to give the money back to somebody tax-free. So it's not wasted. Also, these policies, after 5 years, if you don't want the policy, if you change your mind, you get a 100% refund.
So it seems like a no-brainer.
It's a no-brainer. And if you look at it, it's not so much a cost. You're allocating some money. Excuse me. The insurance company will make some, you know, they'll make money off of your money, but they're going to take the risk.
Yeah.
Taking that risk away is huge.
Yeah.
So when we're dealing with things like that, there's some really good solutions. There's also some policies out there that don't have any health questions. So if you're dealing with some health issues currently, they have criteria where it's saying, hey, there's no health questions, you can get this, maybe down the road a little bit. But I think the excuse for not investigating long-term care is pretty much gone. There's some great solutions out there. And the whole premise is not to use it.
Right.
Right? No one's planning on going into a facility or it just happens. We age and these things occur. It's not always the neighbor. At some point it could be us.
Right.
And you just want to be financially prepared.
And Zach, this will kind of give you a peace of mind too if they talk to y'all about this. So let George and Zach and his whole team help you prepare for those potential health care costs with his great offer. If you call the number you see on your screen right now, 864-309-8146, you'll get to meet with George and his team for your complimentary and 1-hour review and consultation. In this one-on-one meeting, NORTHSTAR Financial will analyze your retirement portfolio and create an income flow that will help alleviate those types of costs. Again, that number, 864-309-8146. Be one of the first 5 callers with qualifying retirement assets. That number's on your screen. Call right now for your 1-hour review.